What up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing fantastic. Hope you guys had a great day. Welcome to day 20 of the free-to-play progress. Today's video is a bit late, and as far as the recording goes, it should still upload on time and everything tonight. But man, work was a long one. I think I stayed an extra almost 2 hours tonight working on a problem that I had pop up. And apologies ahead of time if I sound tired or anything, because I didn't get home till almost 2 o'clock. I started the recording, got everything recorded, got some food, and like a little hour or so later, started doing the voiceover. So pretty tired. So just a heads up there, guys. I appreciate your understanding and everything. Today we progressed quite a bit of the map. Got a lot of things unlocked. We did some skill draws, some pet draws. We did get a new pet. We got the Herboti. That's freaking awesome. So that helped us out. A bunch of skill draws. We did get our 5th piece of mythic gear from this dungeon. However, when we went about this, we kind of goofed up. I was unaware of the next stage being able to give you 15 shards, or that it gives you 15 shards for doing one of the little dungeons that it has in there, you know? And so prior to doing the exploration, I went ahead and did just one dungeon to get my my shard real quick to just go ahead and get my last piece I needed. And I ended up getting a double drop, which is kind of ironic in a way. Here, it's actually going to be playing in the background right here with this team. So we got S clear, and I went ahead and claimed it, which I shouldn't have done, right? Because at this stage, I'm at the point where I just got to get level 100 and 930k power, and I can do Aqua Origin, which I'm focusing on just the mythic pieces, because I need to get to 2.25 million so I can do Hellhold when that comes out. Doing Hellhold might be hard to get to that 2.2 million as free to play. We're not doing bad. I think we're, at the end of today, I think we're 880s, higher 880s, almost 890 if I remember correctly. I'm sure you guys will let me know. But yeah, we got to get to 930, 100 to get the next dungeon unlocked. I think the next checkpoint is 1.05 million, if memory serves correctly, for hard. And then after hard, there's Nightmare at 1.25 million, I believe, or 2. I don't remember exactly. But we're not really going to be worrying about trying to do Nightmare mode or anything like that. We're just going to focus on mythics and get our 5th piece and try and get all 5 pieces, because we're going to go for SS. I don't think we're going to be able to make SSS, the triple S, for the end of the season here for this character, simply because we're just not on it enough and we're not doing more that we should be doing. This is just something I decided to do inside, as you guys know here, and to just kind of record daily progress, right? This isn't me pushing really hard on it. Now, could I? Yes, but I would have to do a lot more offline as far as recordings are concerned. And I want to record everything that I do for the character for that day for this particular series. So I hope you guys understand there. This won't be near as strong as it could be. You can certainly be a bit stronger, especially if you can stay with the top people on the level locks for the whales and stuff. If you can kind of stay with them. Obviously, you're not going to be able to stay with their overall level, and at some point they're going to, break away. But if you can stay within the top 90 percentile, I think you'd be fine ahead of other players. I'm not sure how obtainable that is with this particular character, but, we're doing our best. We are, 95% above the rest as far as map clearing is concerned. Arenas and other stuff, I haven't really been paying too much attention to it, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, we did a lot of good things today. Cleared a huge section of the map, and I got stuck on this puzzle that I'm doing right now for a good little bit, and then I decided just to go ahead and use the fox statue. This is one of the ones that I feel like I'm close, but I'm just missing like that one little sequence that I got to do to get things into the right order to be able to get where I need to go. But it's fine. That's what those little beetles are for anyways, and we picked up a few over the course here. But yeah, other than that, guys, the main account's been doing well. We hit 107 tonight. We got our Guardian rank unlocked. We got all the skills unlocked. Not all of them are, crazy high level, because I've only had about 700 and something normal skill draws and about 80 or so of the premium ones. By the time everything was done, I think I had, probably 1,500 skill draws. 1.5 might be steep, probably 1.2, I would say. Yeah, somewhere around 1.2, skill draws, 1,200 skill draws. And we got every single skill we were looking for. We got all of them, actually. And we've been kind of tinkering a little bit here. We got a couple different things in the works that I got to test out some more. But we have at least a semi-solid setup for a few different events here. I want to go ahead and look at all the other build videos that are out there and trying to compare things and get their builds and then throw them up against my builds, right? So that way I can see, okay, what's working well in this build to what's not working well in my build, or hey, my build is doing super great. Is there anything we could do to this build to make it better, and or potentially use it to be able to beat out said build that was performing better, like my build, for example. Things are looking pretty good on what I got set up for it, so let me get some digging done. Let me do some more, trial and error stuff here over the next couple days. And at some point, whether it's the end of the week or early next week, I want to have a video out for you guys on Guardian builds and kind of my thoughts and opinions on things and kind of where we stand, right? I didn't get a video out of hitting Long Haven and doing all the stuff and getting all the things, but everything's been going smoothly on the main account there with Long Haven. So been enjoying that. We just got the town unlocked. We are one level away from getting adult pets. So those of you who may not know or haven't looked that far ahead yet, level 106 is when you get your class upgrade, and then 108 is when you get your pet upgrade. So you can be able to make your pet an adult, for example, and they can then come fight for you on the battlefield and things of that nature, which is super cool. But yeah, guys, other than that, I don't really have too much else other than working through the event, doing my dailies and weeklies, doing my commissions, looking for anything with books, clearing out the entire card all the way up to, I think, 6 or 7 refreshes today for the account, which is fantastic because my main is doing about the same, if not more. Yeah. We have server v server and server v Nexus server, which is going to be interesting. Really excited to see how that's going to play out. Hopefully it plays well in the server versus server PvP sets there. Last week's was really close. We ended up snagging 3rd place last week, which was fantastic. But it was a really close fight, so that was super awesome to see and things like that. But yeah, guys, I don't really have too much else. I'm pretty freaking tired, so I'm gonna cut the audio short a couple minutes here. I just want to thank everybody for popping in and hanging out with me for the short video here. Been seeing the support, and I've been truly appreciating all the support, guys, so thank you so much for that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Much love. Peace.